you do write code, but that code represents languages. And they also blur the distinction between programming and modeling. I mean, domain-specific languages are typically associated with modeling, model-driven development, this whole usual story. And programming is this other stuff that real geeks do, right? And so sometimes these two worlds are more or less, they are more different than they should be. And language workbenches, I think, let you build whole ecosystems of languages. This doesn't matter whether you call them modeling or programming, it's all the same stuff. And there are many language workbenches that exist. You can go to languageworkbenches.net. That's the website of the Language Workbench competition, which has run through the last few years to compare language workbenches based on a common set of examples. It's actually a good reference to see the tools that exist. So I want to talk about one tool in particular. I'm not associated with JetBrains. I'm not trying to sell you anything. It's open source anyway. I should say that, well, we are using this stuff, so we are kind of, we know the JetBrains people, we work with them, but it's not my company. So MPS is one of these language workbenches. It is open source, Apache 2.0, you can get it right here. And as I said, it's a tool for building languages. So it lets you define language structure, abstract syntax trees, right? Lets you define editors that define how your programs look, type checking rules, code generations or transformations, all kinds of correctness constraints, refactoring, also debugging. So you can even build debuggers for your languages. And one thing that MPS is, by the way, you will be able to download the slides. You don't have to. Oh. Just saying. One thing that is particularly interesting about MPS is something called projectional editing. So what is that? And that is new. At least it's new in the sense that, well, the